All right, Mike Bohn joined now by Raul Rosas Jr., who returns Saturday at UFC Louisville against Ricky Turcios. Raul, man, it's been a long break for you compared to most fights, and I know we had the fight fallout and everything, but just how badly are you itching to compete right now?
Yeah, I really want to get back into it already. So I'm really happy this week, really excited because in a couple of days I get to step back in there and do what I love to do.
And I know you put out the statement immediately after the last fight was canceled and everything. I know you could only probably share so much then, but thinking back now, can you walk us through a little bit what happened that night?
Um, that day I woke up feeling sick. I had a headache. I felt dizzy, and it was nothing to do with the weight cut, nothing to do with the food because I was eating clean. I was eating the meal preps and everything. So yeah, I try to shake it off. I try to uh, drink water, eat food. I thought maybe that would shake it off, and then I try to hit a training session. Um, so yeah, I was really trying to shake it off. I really wanted to go out there. I even went to the arena, try to warm up. Maybe I said if I warm up, I'll feel a little bit better, but I didn't. So I decided to not go out there.
Yeah, and always got to make the right choice for your health and career. Have you ever dealt with anything even remotely close to that before, or was this all a new feeling for you on a fight day?
On a fight day, it was a new feeling for sure. I felt before without energy or stuff like that, but I had never felt sick in a fight. Um, One time I did fight sick, but it was just a cold. This one was like a headache. It was like fever. It was like different.
Oh man, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. And I know they were talking about doing like a really fast rescheduling originally. Was that ever like a true option for you, or did you always feel like it was the best move to go back, redo the camp, and make sure it's all done properly?
No, I was ready to go back in there as soon as possible, but not the following week after that. I had to do some really important things after the fight. I thought I was gonna be able to fight, so I had a couple things really important that I had to do. Uh, and even then, because they tried to schedule it the next week after that, um, since I got sick on Saturday, even if I would have fought the next Saturday, yeah, like they had scheduled for the next Saturday, but even if I would have fought that next Saturday, I still felt sick. Till the next Sunday. Like I didn't because I got sick on Saturday fight night, so it didn't go away right away. It took like a week for it to go away.
Yeah, makes sense. And it's always interesting when these scenarios happen and they put the fight back together. Like you already did a full camp for this guy and now you do it again. How much more is there to like learn about him by going through the process? Did you change anything at all, or did you basically just repeat working on the same game plan, the same type of training?
Almost pretty much repeat and grow. Put the Mexico camp and this camp together. I was able to grow a lot on size and on knowledge. So I'm even much better fighter because at the end of it, yeah, I'm working. I was working for Ricky Turcios. But at the end of it, I'm trying to get better and better because the ultimate goal is to become a world champ.
Yep. Is there different energy towards Ricky going into this time than the last time around? Like he, after the fight fell apart, he was saying a lot. He said you disrespected the Bushido code and all these different things. Does any of that stuff make the fight a little more personal or change your feelings towards him?
Yeah, I mean, it does change it a little bit. Like now, I'm gonna go out there and we'll see if he comes out clean this time. He had posted that he came out clean of the other fight. Uh, so we'll see if he can say the same things that he was saying after the last fight that we didn't fight. But yeah, he's a little bit weird for sure. He comes and tells me that it's all respect, but goes out there and says that those type of things online. So we'll see if he can back it up. If I really disrespected his code, we'll see if he does anything about it on Saturday night.
Yep. And what kind of fight do you like actually expect? I mean, he gets a lot of heat for a couple of those performances where there's a lot of output, but the accuracy rate is like extremely low. Do you feel like he's going to have a hard time hitting you in there?
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a hard time. Either where the fight goes. I think I give the respect where it's due, and he's a durable fighter. He has a lot of heart. He's gonna keep coming after. I can put a beating on him. He's gonna keep on coming, so I'm ready for that. I'm ready for a war, but I'm gonna put him out. Whether it's round one, round two, round three, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put him out.
Yep. And you talked a little bit about it when you were talking about the training different for this fight, but how much better are you feeling like you are right now compared to the last time we saw you in September? For a fighter your age, that's a lifetime to improve your skill set.
Much better, much more skills to my arsenal, much more techniques. Uh, and besides that, like I said, I'm still growing, so I'm physically stronger, I'm physically bigger. So and I'm more experienced coming into each fight. I come in more experienced, so um, and I've been training with the top guys in the world. I train with Patchy Mix, Merab, Valdez, Billy. Uh, so all those rounds of sparring is like experience rounds. So I'm just coming in much more experienced to this fight.
Man, yeah, those might be the two best bantamweights in the world right now, arguably. Like, we're getting that training with those two names, Patchy and Marab. I mean, like, what are those sessions like every day?
They're great sessions, especially like different styles. So with Merab, it's the cardio. His cardio is really great. So being able to go with him for 3 rounds and try to match his pace and all this stuff really helps me improve a lot. Like Ricky Turcios, I think one of the main things he brings to the table is probably his pace and his cardio. So Marab kind of simulates him in that. Obviously, Marab's cardio is much better and he's much better fighter. Uh, so it was a really good camp,
Yeah, train hard so you can fight easy, right?
right?
For sure, man. So, just a couple last things here. I'm guessing the game plan here is win this fight and then fight in September at the Sphere. Is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Any opponent you're already thinking about, or is that too soon until you get through Ricky?
I try to look to see what opponent caught my attention, but nobody has caught my attention yet. So we'll see what the UFC offers me. Hopefully, a ranked opponent, or if not a ranked opponent, somebody with hype around them as well with the big name.
Yeah, and you win those two to get in. I'm sure you want to fight again in December or something, and then you're looking for a big 2025.
Yeah, correct.
For sure, man. Awesome. Well, just last thing before I let you go, Raul. How do you see this going? What's your ideal perfect world scenario of beating Ricky Turcios on Saturday?
Just be ready for war, and I'm gonna go out there and finish him. Like I said, whether it's round one, round two, round three, but I will 100% get the finish.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad to see you back. Glad to see you healthy and that everything's smooth. And hopefully the rest of the week goes great. And looking forward to seeing you back in there Saturday, man. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.